Hello and welcome back, everyone.
Hello. No. I was unsure where to start there.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Welcome back. We ended the chapter. We can start a new chapter.
Yes.
Yay. I mean, I guess let's just start the new chapter. I think we talked a lot about the last chapter's ending.
Yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure.
So let's see what chapter 5 has in store.
Ooh.
Ooh. Tower. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Huh. Asmolus Tower. It's just as we heard.
You're one of the people that I don't want close to the towers.
Yeah, please just leave. One of the 4 device towers activate on the release of the seal beneath the Grand Salt Castle. The second barrier, defending the Oriole from all angles. The professor's research was spot on, it seems.
Okay, an airship. A Roboros airship.
Yeah.
Campanella.
And the Walter. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. What was that?
That is not what he sounds like, I don't think.
No, he doesn't.
But we'll go with that.
He doesn't.
Hope we didn't tire you too much with a delay.
Voices, what are them?
Non-existent. Walter, Campanella. This is a surprise. I was sure it would be Lowe who met me here. What turning of the wind is this, I wonder?
Lowe is accompanying the professor for the moment. So, as much as it may not be my place as a mere observer, I came in his stead.
And, I ain't got much to do at this point. Right now I'm just killing some time. How unusual. For both of you. Though interesting, Lowe is accompanying the professor. They are performing the last experiment then? Apparently. Our big fancy plan is heading into the big leagues, looks like.
The archaisms and Jaegers are almost ready. Once we have the beta in hand, we'll all be quite busy, I suspect.
What is the beta? The beta of what?
I don't know if you want to know.
I do want to know. What are you talking about, Campanella?
The last experiment. They mean to go up against the legend, I take it. Even the professor and Lowe are going to struggle with that, I would imagine. Maybe. We're talking about hijacking a creature of legend, after all. Ain't quite like throwing pictures around or shaking the earth. But hey, Campanella, this ain't like you.
Oh, what's this now?
You're usually happily tagging along with the professor. If you ain't doing that, especially when things are this interesting, that means something even better's come up. So spit it out already.
Why, Walter, I'm hurt. Have you so little faith in me?
I trust you as much as your number.
Huh?
What overflowing camaraderie, Walter.
Such slings, such arrows, you two are so cruel. Well, in truth, I would love to sit back and watch the fireworks unfold, but as it turns out, I have a bit of work to do. I'm off to gain his permission to use the Ark.
Ooh,
Shit, seriously?
That made his sunglasses become see-through.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh, ooh, the Ark? Ah, yes.
We're finally busting that monstrosity out. This mission gets better every day. The Crimson Ark, the glorious. I find it hard to believe we would use such... Do we intend to turn this nation into nothing more than a smoke crater?
That will be up to the Professor and Lo. So I am afraid I must depart as soon as we're done. I so look forward to hearing about our experiment when I get back.
Not sure what I think about that. Not sure. Oh, hey! What are you doing in Maple Valley, though?
Yeah. And what's the creature of legend? I mean...
What are you gonna hijack? This is...
Yes, I thought it would be here. Behold, lo, a majestic thing, is it not?
Are you really going to perform an experiment on something like this?
I understand your apprehension. Without this data, however, we have no hope of completing the beta. We must know.
Who is this? What is this?
Dragon!
Dragon!
Oh my god, there he is!
Yeah, don't even put any effort to, like, hiding that game. That's a dragon. That's a dragon. That's a worm. I don't like it.
Yeah, no. Oh god.
I'm scared. That makes me kind of terrified.
Yep. Especially if they're going to use them. Oh, I see we woke you. Your first time in the waking world of mortals in 20 years, yes? This is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself.
Tired grumbling.
You may call me Georg Weissmann.
Georg. The Georg.
I am one of the Anguis, caretaker of Ouroboros.
Be gone. This power which hangs about thee like a mist. Familiar it be somehow, but thy eyes betray thy purpose. In those windows I see a soul twisted and bent, incapable of joy, unyoked from bringing suffering and agony to thy fellow men. Dude, that's very... the way you talk, my man. Yeah.
Well, such compliments. But I'm afraid I must deny your request. I won't be going anywhere. After all, we've business regarding the treasure of Adius.
What?
Show him, Lo.
Lo is not completely on board with this.
Not at all, really. I feel.
That's...
Oh, does this disturb memories from 1200 years ago? It's merely a replica, but I dare say it well made enough, wouldn't you?
Surely thou dost not. Thou cannot mean the shining ring.
Ah, but I do.
Ooh.
Now
It's
then.
Zweident.
Mona!
This
is a serious scene!
I'm sorry though.
It tooted, yeah. Now then. Our final test awaits.
You gonna beat up the dragon? Chapter 5. That which one must protect.
The dragon? Do we have to protect the dragon?
Protect the dragon, please. Ooh, yes.
Your aid, please!
Your aid, please. And, not you. Chloe, actually.
Okay, it's time we finally got to Bose. You know, like we've been planning for 1,000,000 years now. It's the only place that hasn't seen an experiment, too. And that's true, but from the sounds of it, there isn't anything odd happening in Bose. I think we can take our time for once and help out you and Roland a bit before heading out. Sounds good. Let's see if there's anything else to do and head for the landing port when we're done.
Yeah, first of all, back to the guild, I guess.
Yep, let's do just that. Oh, hey, Reggie.
Stalking Aina again.
Probably was. There is gonna be a side quest telling us to date, to like, let them have a date. And it's gonna go completely alright.
Oh, please no. Please no. Hey, Shara, I've heard from Aina. You're heading out to Bose next, right?
Yes, that's the plan. Sorry, Rich. Feels like we're always shoving off our work on you.
Nah, don't worry about it. I've always leaned on Cassius and Shara until now. I'll manage. It'll be a good opportunity for me to stand on my own.
I like your style, Rich. We'll be away for a while, but hold down the fort while we're gone.
Yeah, leave it to me. I hope you guys have a nice trip to Bose.
If we make it there this time.
Alright, nostalgic recipe from Denzel. Looking for a person willing to search for a certain traditional recipe. Ideally, this person will also gather the necessary ingredients once the recipe is located. For details, come to the Arwen Bar, speak to Denzel.
Drink your liquor, do not be drunk by it. I wait atop the clock tower, Anton. Okay, it was not Anton in front of the guild.
There it is. Mine commission, of course. Can't the mine just for once?
No.
The commission letter for the Mulga mine that I kept at my house has been stolen. I'd like to request an immediate investigation. I need to recover this document entrusted to me by the Queen at all costs. Please come to the second floor of my house near the West Roland Gate. Mine Chief, Gaten, Gaton. Hello? You? Alright. Let's look through everything that's in. I want to know what happened to Kitty.
Yeah.
Welcome to Rhine General Goods. I've decided to stay here for a while. I plan on using this opportunity to study for when I start my own shop. Besides, the store on Rhinen has been very good to me. It's as comfortable as being home here. Ha 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 ha.
Rhinen. Your mom succeeded after all.
Hey Estelle, Sherazade. I heard you're heading out soon.
Wow, news show travels fast.
Thanks to you, I've been able to resume ordering stock. If you need anything, you should buy it before you leave.
Yeah, thanks, Rhinen. If you get any more rare sneakers in stock, hold on to them for me.
Got it. Good luck, you two.
We'll come back to shop during our downtime, promise.
Later, Rhinen.
He doesn't even say anything about her, but you...
Kitty's going to be working at our store for a while. Personally, I'm overjoyed. I can tell that Rhinen is fond of Kitty. All that's left is to watch and wait. The bait's in the water, so we'll see if he takes the hook. I feel like things will go better if I just let them flow naturally.
Turns out, letting your kids do their own thing, find their own relationship,
might work.
Might work. Leave your kids alone.
Estelle!
Hey, Luke. Thank Adius. You're all better.
Nothing wrong with me now. I was kind of sad when I woke up, though. I was having this totally sweet dream the whole time.
Why, you know.
Yeah, a dream where I was the best bracer ever and went all over doing awesome stuff. I was so awesome, you didn't even compare.
The dreams of children. Well, do your best to make it happen, okay?
Just you wait. I'll be better than you the instant I get my badge. Oh yeah, Estelle, what about our duel?
Oh boy, you still on about that, huh? Yeah, I did promise, but you're really sure you want to duel?
Actually, I was gonna say, not today. I mean, I totally caused you a ton of trouble with everything, so I'm totally gonna spare you the humiliation of losing today.
Yeah, sure. Humiliation is my biggest worry here. But yeah, I understand. We'll have our reckoning on another time, okay?
Yeah, you better be ready. Luke the Amazing's awesome swordsmanship is gonna send you packing.
Oh, you better make sure you practice then. Otherwise, Luke the Amazing is going home on a stretcher again. Again?
Same to you.
Estelle, Luke's all better. He keeps talking about the dream he had while he was asleep, though. It really sounds like he liked it. I do wonder what the others dreamed about in their dream world. Bagel! No, stop. Haha, I got you mid-flight, strawberry crab. I do wonder. Hey, little report lady. Oh, Estelle, Shara, hi. Are you leaving Roland? Yes, we'll be packing the wagons shortly here. I'm sorry, Claire. I've got work to do elsewhere. You two are going together. That means there's a case. Is it a plot of the, Empire's Warhawks using the treaty as cover? Or the remnants of the intelligence division? No, maybe it's the Capua Sky Bandits. That surprised everyone. Oh, I can't see where this is going. I'm not entirely sure what to think about her being that close to the actual mark. I think a certain Mr. Burns should fear for his job when she gets older.
Yep.
Deus ex Claire.
Claire is just always so close. So on point already.
Hey, Miss Alyssa, I think. Alyssa.
Ah, Estelle. Mom's opened her eyes. Thank you so much.
There she goes yawning again.
I'm so glad.
Alyssa. Yeah, I'm relieved too.
You too, Shara. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm happy to have been of help. I hope you'll continue to take care of Tabitha.
Yes, I'll do my best. You and Aina should stop by again for a drink one of these days.
I'm looking forward to it. Give my best to Faulkner. Whoa. A death sentence. My lips. It hurts.
Hey there. Finally my Tabitha's woken up. Sorry for kicking you up such a fuss.
Oh no, please, don't let it bother you. It's all part of the job, really. Yes, it's as Estelle said. Incidentally, apparently you have some kind of job for us.
Oh, I see. So you're here on business then. Well, what I'd like to ask you to do is to investigate a certain recipe and find its ingredients. How about it? Got the time? Yeah?
Yeah, no problem. So, what recipe am I investigating?
Right. So what I'd like you to find is the recipe for a certain stew. We call it Roland-style hodgepodge stew for now.
Roland-style hodgepodge stew? To be honest, that sounds about as appetizing as that potluck we found in a chest once. That's true, we found a potluck in a chest. Yes, it sounds like it'd be hard to keep down.
Now, it's just a temporary name. Anyway, I want you to investigate that recipe. If you ask around town, I'm sure you'll find something. Apparently, every home used to make it back in the old days.
We should probably ask some old folks who know about cooking then. Doesn't seem like younger people know about what old families cooked.
Oh, a reasonable conclusion.
Well, that's fine for direction to begin our investigation, but we still don't have enough information about the recipe itself. Yeah, you might be right. It'd be nice to know what goes into it at least.
Yeah, that's a good point. But you'll need to ask Redford about the recipe.
Huh? I thought this was your request, but you want us to ask Redford?
Well, here's the thing. He's the one who brought it up in the first place. Apparently he ate this nostalgic meal in his dreams. He's been begging me to make it for him ever since.
I see. So that's how this request came about. But a guild job just for a stew? I mean, was it really that good? It might not necessarily be because of the flavor. Perhaps it's a memory of some kind.
The old man's not saying much either way, but I'm sure that's the case. Anyway, that's the story, so I'd really like to serve it to him if I could.
Ah, what a moving tale. To make reality a sweet dream of memories past. I shall be glad to assist.
Yeah, Redford's finally awake. Let's feed him to celebrate his recovery. So then, we'll start by asking Redford about the recipe. Is there anything else we need to know before we go?
After you sort out the finding the recipe, would you mind also picking up the ingredients needed? It might use some kind of rare ingredients after all.
No problem. If ingredients are what you want, then ingredients you shall have.
Good to hear. Can't believe how fired up I'm getting over this. I can't wait to see what kind of recipe it is.
Well, don't you worry. We'll leave no stone unturned in the search.
Yep, what she said. Expect some good news to come your way soon.
Thanks.
Alright, talking to Redford, who is here as always.
Isn't the meal ready yet? It's an old recipe, so I'm sure the chef is having trouble.
Redford, can we have a moment?
Oh, who's this but Cassius Gull? You need something from me?
Yes, we'd like to ask you about the recipe you ordered from Denzel.
Oh, that dish. Do you mean the stew I dreamed of?
Yes, that recipe. Actually, we've got a request from Denzel.
They explained that they had been hired by Denzel to investigate the recipe.
Oh, so then you'll be looking for the stew. I can taste your success already. I'm counting on you.
Thanks. But we need your help before we start, sir.
We'd like to hear the details about that recipe. Not just what went into it or the flavoring, but where you had it. Anything.
I see. Well then. First, as I'm sure you know, the recipe was for a stew. I seem to remember the base flavor was black pepper.
Black pepper is a base flavor? It's just spicy.
Yeah, it was a spicy, invigorating stew.
Right. Strong black pepper. Got it. Go on, please.
The main ingredient was meat, I think. Though you could probably also use white fish.
Ugh.
But I like meat. So we say meat for now.
Yeah.
A big chunk of meat, bone and all. So tender that it just falls off. Also, I know some herbs were used. But I can't remember what kind. I remember the smell, but I can't remember what it was the smell of. This is so frustrating.
So the main ingredient was meat or fish, but you want meat, bone and all. Okay, check. And lastly, there were herbs used, but you don't know the exact types. Is that it?
Well, that's fairly specific. Yes. This should be sufficient information for us to begin our recipe hunt.
I hope that helped a bit.
It's plenty, thank you very much.
Well then, happy hunting. I'm really looking forward to hearing you found the recipe.
It's not very helpful. Herbs, but I don't know which ones. There's also pepper in it. That's like the base ingredient, so it's basically just spicy meat in a stew.
So far, yeah.
Ouch. Ow, my tongue.
Oh, Estelle and Shara.
Hello, Tabitha. Gadius, I'm glad to see you're awake.
How are you feeling?
I'm still a little lightheaded, to be honest. I'm sure it's because of the odd dream I had.
So you had one too.
Yes, it was such a nostalgic dream. I was about your age, out on a picnic with everyone. My old Sunday school friends, Hannah and Lena.
Huh? Lena? My mother was there?
Well, not just Lena, mind. You and Joshua were there too. Right next to your, same-age mother to boot.
Say what?
Well, that is quite the dream.
Yes, odd, isn't it? The picnic was very fun, and I think it was quite a happy dream, but it was so terribly happy, it actually filled me with a sense of unease. It was a dream with an unpleasant aftertaste, like the whole thing was just made up.
I see.
It was nice to see Lena as she was, though, especially after so long. Perhaps she borrowed the world of dreams to see you. I'm sure she could hardly stand to just watch beside the goddess.
Maybe. I can't really say I know for sure, but I guess I can think that now. To be honest, I'm not sure I ended up how she would have wanted.
Don't worry. You're fine, trust me.
You're fine, Estelle, don't worry. Your best, kid.
So hold your head high as you tend to your work. You're a good professional bracer, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, get the appreciation, Estelle. Okay, we're looking for babies! We're looking for nothing anymore! Wait, there's just one baby. Where are the other babies? Okay. 2 are there. There's
It's there were only 3.
Okay. Oh. Oof. Oof. Hey, Errol. Yes, Errol, I love you. Oh, yes! They're playing. It's amazing. I love them.
Oh, my braces! Look! The kittens are all so fluffy and happy and full of energy.
I'll say. Oh, decided on any names? Decided on any names yet?
Not yet. I've thought of a few, but I just can't decide. I hope I can decide before they grow up.
Yeah. Naming pets before they grow up is generally good practice. You know, just a little advice here. Name them.
I wonder what name would fit a kitten. Claudia. You could shorten it to Claus for a nice joke, I suppose.
Or you just go for Claudia. Haha.
Though I guess it'd be rude to the princess, huh?
No, Chloe. Chloe, say something. The princess would appreciate that. Okay, old people. I know the clock tower man. He's old. Hello.
hello, Mr. Paddington. How are you?
Oh, hello there. Can I help you with something?
Actually, Estelle explained that she was looking for the stew recipe she'd heard about from Redford. Mr. Paddington, you're about the same age as Redford, right? Any chance you know anything about that recipe?
I seem to recall something like that when I was young, but unlike Redford, I've never had much attachment to food. Couldn't tell you much about it, it's sad to say.
Aw, darn. Just our luck, I guess. A swing and a miss.
Sorry about that, kids.
That's quite alright. We'll keep asking around.
I'd start with some of the ladies in town then, if I were you. If they're about our age, they may know how to make it. Yeah, I would talk to Ryan's mom.
Yeah, Ryan's mom, definitely. Hey, Mom. Oh, wait, that put us into a scene. Is she the right one?
Maybe you've talked to more than one person, who knows?
Maybe. Hello there. Could we have a moment of your time?
What is it? Is something wrong?
No, nothing like that. I just have a quick question. Estelle told Bloom that she was looking for a certain stew recipe on Redford's behalf.
Yes, I know the one. It used to be very popular around here.
Really? That's a relief. Could you tell us anything about it?
Oh, I could tell you plenty. It was your standard dish in every household back in the day.
Yeah, Denzel said something like that too. This has to be the one. We've been looking for the recipe to that particular dish, ma'am. Would you happen to know the ingredients?
Well, yes and no. The recipe I know is probably a little different than what you're looking for. I don't mind telling you my version. I just want to make sure you're aware of that before you pass it on.
Different? Different how? I thought it'd be the same recipe.
Whatever do you mean?
My recipe's one that's been passed down in my family for generations. As with any family recipe, it's been tweaked here and there over the years. The flavor's likely not what it used to be. Though, as I said before, I'd be happy to give you my version of the recipe if that's fine by you. What do you think?
It's been updated a bit, but maybe that's okay. I'd like to find the original if we can.
The original version would be ideal, yes, but we can't afford to be picky. A slightly different version beats sending the client nothing at all. I agree. And it would hardly do to turn her down after she so kindly offered.
Yeah, I see what you guys mean.
You'd like it then? Wonderful. Wait right here. I'll go grab my recipe book.
Thank you.
She sure is taking her sweet time.
Now, don't be so impatient. Excuse me, Fawn, can you not vape right? She may be quite spry for her age, but she is many, many years our elder. We should practice tolerance and wait.
Oh, goodness, that's right. Well, no wonder I can't find it. I'm sorry, children. I kept you waiting much longer than I'd meant to. I'd simply be fuming were I in your shoes.
No way, you didn't take that long. So, did you find your recipe book?
About that. I hadn't thought about it until I started looking, but I actually gave it away a while back.
No. What? Oh my.
It completely slipped my mind. I'm so sorry. He'd said he made a hobby of keeping older books and asked if he could add it to his collection. I hadn't cracked it open in years, so I thought nothing of handing it over to him. Oh, if only I weren't always so generous.
Trust me, I feel like sighing too. I'll never be able to find out who got it either. what a pain.
No point at cursing our luck. What's done is done. Our time would be better spent figuring out what else we can do.
Exactly. Maybe we could really, we really could ask around and see if anyone knows the man who took the book. Yeah, only one thing to do, so might as well suck it up and get to it. You said you like collecting old books, right?
If you have any idea what that might be, we should try them first. Oh, I definitely have an idea.
I'm afraid it's about all I can remember. I wish I could help more, really.
Hey, no worries. You gave us a pretty big clue. Can't be too many guys out there who collect old books for fun.
Yes, thank you for your help. We'll come to you again if we need to, but in case we don't, you have yourself a wonderful day, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know which... I always go through the door. Pretty sure I know who that is. You. Aha.
Ah, Estelle, what is it?
Nothing too important, really. Just kind of admiring your massive collection of books.
Indeedy. I'm quite proud of my collection. Collecting old books is my calling, and this is my cathedral, more or less.
Old books. As a calling? Wonder, maybe it's worth asking.
A bit of wild grasping at straws never hurt anyone.
You've lost me, I'm afraid.
Estelle explained that she was looking for Bloom's recipe book as part of a guild request. So that's the story. It's the wildest of guesses, but I don't suppose you have that book?
Miss Bloom's recipe book, right? Oh yeah, I asked her to give me that.
Ella!
Sorry. Oh yeah, I asked her to give that to me a while back.
It's the middle of the day, Ella.
It's all of these old people's voices. I don't know. I think it's just horrible.
Wait, seriously?
Surely, she said it had a lot of traditional local recipes, so I wanted to make sure I preserved it. I asked her for it, and she entrusted it to my care.
Okay, cool.
It does sound like our objective. Grow for straws, and eventually you come up big. Let's have a look at the infinite wisdom of the ancients, then.
Do you mind, Red?
I don't mind at all. The hitch would be, I'm not entirely sure where it is, come to think. It's definitely in my archive, I know that much. I think it would be faster if you just search yourselves.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, we're the ones asking the favor, really, so we can handle that at least.
No boy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Easy. Read it.
Pepper and herb puchero with bone and meat. Aged miso, maple sugar, fresh herbs. Oh god, Ella, take a pic of that.
I will.
After giving the bone-in meat a salt rub, shred and add herbs. Prepare as you would a typical puchero. What's a puchero? Add a touch of fish coulis as a finishing touch if available. Keep an eye on the thickness when heating. Alright, dragon beans. Did you take a pic?
I did take a pic.
Alright. Okay, got the recipe written down. To be totally honest, I'm not sure it makes any sense, but
we can leave figuring it out to the professionals. We have the ingredients list at least, so let's go and report.
Ugh, do we have the ingredients though?
Yeah, do we have them? Check it out.
I will. Ingredients. Alright. First, what we need? Aged miso.
Yeah.
Read to me what we need.
Aged miso, 1. Vintage wine, 1 as well.
Yes.
Maple sugar, 2.
Maple sugar. Yes.
Yes. Kibbled salt.
Kibbled salt. Yes.
5.
Yes.
Yes.
Just so.
Fresh herb.
Yes.
Even-
Dragon beans.
Yes,
2.
also have that.
Black pepper. 4.
Yes.
Juicy bone. 2.
Yes. Yes.
Very good.
We have it. Ha 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 ha. Easy. Not even a problem. Sorry, this one.
Hey Estelle, how's the investigation going?
Alright, well, we found a recipe.
Whoa, you already found it? Man, you guys are fast. Prices are incredible.
Might want to hold that price.
Oh, why's that?
Well, you see, they explained that the recipe they found was an altered version of the original.
I see. So that's it. Still, can't be too greedy. I call it a job finished with that recipe.
Sorry, Denzel. It'd have been best if we'd found the original, but...
The basic parts probably won't be that different. I'll smooth over the rest with my instinct and experience.
Pretty confident. Now that is a chef. That is a chef. Ha ha. Well, anyway, let me go over the results of our investigation. Estelle read off the details of Bloom's recipe.
I see. It's more or less what I'd expected, but it does use some surprising ingredients. Alright, now I can really get to cooking this.
So then we're all done here?
Yeah, pretty much. Is what I'd like to say, but I also asked for the ingredients.
True, that was part of the job. Shall we go and collect them then? Just a sec. Yeah, we've got everything.
Phew, good work. Now we're set. Whether I can make a meal that'll satisfy the old man or not, the rest is up to my skill. Alright. Bang a gong, we are on. I see. So you couldn't find the original recipe.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. We asked a lot of people, but in the end, we never found anyone who knew it. We're terribly sorry, sir.
No, ultimately it was my selfish request anyway. You don't need to be so worried. Well, I'll admit it's a bit sad to know I'll never taste that flavor again, though. But Radford, it might be a bit early to give up. Oh? I'm sure the meal I made will be close to that flavor. The recipe you guys brought is still has a nostalgic flavor.
Yes. And while you all are talking, it's getting cold. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You should eat it while it's hot. Really, I'd like you to think of us watching on the sidelines. I've been sitting here dealing with such a lovely smell for a while now. Such a delectable bouquet. Quite the scent to lure out an appetite. Now, if there only was a fitting wine, that would be the crowning touch. I'm dying for a taste of this.
We got to talking a bit too much. Well then, let me have at it. Slurp. Choo-choo.
Oh, yummy.
This is a bit nerve-wracking. I know this flavor.
What is it?
This is it. This is the stew I ate in my dreams. Woohoo!
Oh my. Oh. My. Amazing.
Really? Yes, really. It's not even slightly different from the nostalgic flavor I remember. What I wanted to eat, what I dreamed of eating, was exactly this.
That's incredible, Denzel. You perfectly replicated
replicated a recipe from a dream.
I mean, I was pretty confident in it, but that's a bit too generous. No, don't be humble. The meal is perfect. This is what I wanted in every way. It brings me back to those lost days of my youth. The girl I admired was ever so good at this recipe. I shed many, many tears the day she wed.
Oh, well, this is getting a bit soppy.
Huh, never heard of that. Sounds like you were quite the passionate one in your youth, old guy.
That's the beauty of youth.
The beauty of youth, indeed. Everything has changed since then. Even the angel of a girl is now a dried apricot.
Oh, excuse me.
Wow, that's rude. Who are you calling a dried apricot, you old fart? That voice is... Miss Bloom? Really? To badmouth a lady in front of such a crowd? You're as twisted an old man as ever, you. No, it was just a play on words. What is it, ma'am? We don't see you here much.
Yeah, it's been a while.
These people came by my home to ask about the recipe a bit ago, and, well, I was curious, so I came by to see. Huh? So this recipe's... Yes, it's a cooking style passed down in my family. This stew was my best recipe when I was a girl. I made it often for Radford here.
So that means the girl this old man admired was...
Time is a cruel master indeed. What did you say?
Nothing.
Well, one way or the other. I'm just happy to see people eating this old recipe again. Here, since I've come down all this way, let me make it for the first time in a while. You and all should enjoy the flavor of tradition yourselves.
Hooray! Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, please. I'd love the chance to observe some of the tricks to this recipe firsthand. Well then, let me borrow the kitchen.
Yes, food for everyone.
Yes.
Pepper pottage. Yay! Nice!
We did it.
We did it.
But I think it's also a good point to end the episode.
Definitely a good point to end the episode. Don't want to make this too long. But yeah, next time more side quests. Pretty sure we still have like
2 more.
a million to do.
3 more.
Yeah, 2 more, and then the fishing
fishing.
spot in the Mist World.
Yep.
Yes. Alright. Thank you for watching though, everybody. And I guess see you next time.
Yeah. Till then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Why do I always open that? Bye-bye.
Bye.